And the majority of those demonstrating today are calling for tougher gun laws. But as Jacqueline Lee reports, some on the Mall today don't think tougher gun laws will stop school shootings.
While hundreds of thousands of people take to the streets to protest gun safety laws in the country, there were several people in attendance who disagree with them.
Part of our Constitution is the Second Amendment.
Brandon Howard is chairman of the Republican Party for his city of Hopewell, Virginia. He said there's no point to the march.
Because guns do not kill people. People kill people. If someone doesn't use a gun, they're going to use a knife. They don't use a knife, they're going to drive a car through a crowd of people.
And while protesters are marching for stricter gun laws, this upstate New Yorker, who didn't want to share his name, said he thinks the laws should be more lax.
They regulate the wrong things, they over-regulate stuff. And like, for example, the assault weapons ban stuff. They're all talking about banning cosmetic features that don't actually change how deadly the firearm is.
But in the weeks after the Parkland shooting, Florida's governor, a Republican, signed legislation into law that gives law enforcement more power to take weapons away from someone who is determined to be a threat to themselves or others, an indicator that these voices are being heard.
Criminals don't put the guns down, so how do we protect ourselves against that?
Today in Washington, Maddie Davis showed up to the protest to fight for her rights.
My right to life, my right to carry, my right to protect myself. I mean, you don't want to carry a gun, that's fine, but don't make me follow the way you choose to live. Let me live how I want to live.
In Washington, D.C., Jacqueline Lee, Channel 9 News.
So we've got a lot more of